This year is now coming to a close, and over 200,000 new mobile games were added to the Play Store. Most of these games were absolutely horrible, but some of them are quite amazing, 10 of which are definitely the best mobile games of 2023. As usual, this video is not talking about the top charts of the Play Store or the App Store. Most of those games are trash, and the ones that are not have been around for years. My team and I have been researching serious mobile games for the last 11 years, so let's give you our list of the top 10 mobile games for 2023. And then at the end, I added a section with my 3 most embarrassing predictions of this year. The first game on our list is Arena Breakout. This game came as a pleasant surprise. First, because at the beginning of this year, it was not predicted by many to come out this year. But second, and more importantly, Tencent overshot our expectations for what was even possible in a mobile game. Part of that is graphics and gameplay, but the biggest element that surprised our expectations was in Tencent's approach to their injury system, where actions like jumping from heights can lead to broken limbs, causing the affected leg to be rendered unusable, or getting shot in the arm affects mostly your arm. The developers have also dedicated a significant amount of attention to physical details like replicating acute physical behaviors such as pain and hunger. This injury system fits perfectly with the ambiance of an Escape from Tarkov type game, and the fact that they were able to surpass the complexities of contemporary games with a mobile title is unprecedented. And then in addition to the new features that have never been seen before, like the distinct injury systems for each body part, showcasing damage exclusively on the affected area, Tencent has also been able to produce incredible graphics and smooth gameplay for most players. So with all this in mind, we had to put this game at the top of this year's list. The second game on our list is Honkai Star Rail. This game doing well was not as surprising since it was announced early on, but it still exceeded expectations. The game is developed and published by HoYoverse, which, other than producing the biggest mobile game the world has ever seen, it is fairly new to the mobile gaming industry, at least as a giant. But nevertheless, they are crushing it. Honkai Star Rail is the 4th installment in the Honkai series, bringing new and alternative versions of existing characters from Honkai Impact 3rd. Set in a galactic universe, Honkai Star Rail offers an open world environment for players to explore and also features puzzle solving elements, adding a new layer of challenge to the experience. Honkai Star Rail offers a newcomer friendly gameplay style with an emphasis on strategic combat, exploration, and puzzle solving. The game features a sci-fi theme and a visual style similar to previous HoYoverse games. While the story takes place in the same universe as the first Honkai game, Star Rail has its own standalone story, featuring a mix of familiar and new characters. Honestly, this game has very few flaws compared to other mobile games, so we had to put it high on the list. The third game on our list is Omega Strikers. Made by Odyssey Interactive, this game does not have near the following of the other 2 games mentioned, but it should because they did an incredible job with this game, and it is an original title that is a lot of fun. I would call this game a fast-paced 3v3 foot brawler that revolves around the objective of defeating opponents and scoring goals. In this game, players assume the role of strikers, choosing from a selection of over 15 unique characters. Using slings, tossing tofu, and employing rocket boost, players strive to emerge victorious in action-packed matches. The game offers a variety of modes, including 3v3 ranked matches, normal matches, quick play, and custom lobbies. Each match in Omega Strikers provides a thrilling and distinctive experience as players employ explosive tactics to propel their opponents off the arena, utilizing the dynamic and electrifying hazards scattered throughout the maps. So whether you're sprinting at high speeds in the Ani Village map or navigating the swirling gravity wells in Atlantis' lab, every stage presents its own set of challenges and strategic opportunities. This game has less than 500,000 downloads, and I think it deserves a lot more, so I highly recommend checking it out. The fourth game on our list is Monster Hunter Now. This has been a surprise to some of you, but it really shouldn't have been. Niantic is renowned for its groundbreaking AR gaming experiences like Pokemon Go, which completely changed the world of AR gaming, and it has now collaborated with Capcom to bring Monster Hunter franchise into the real world through Monster Hunter Now. Monster Hunter, a co-op oriented series, has engaged players with its quest-based gameplay where hunting fantastical creatures to craft better gear for facing stronger adversaries forms a gratifying loop. Combat mechanics in Monster Hunter Now echo the core gameplay of the franchise, although streamlined for mobile play. The combat interface offers 3 primary actions: attack, SP skill, and dodge. While the attacking maneuver just involves repetitive tapping, timing becomes crucial for executing SP skills and evading damage. Mastery of these mechanics is essential to preserving your character's health and make efficient use of the limited pool of potions available. So while this game is not as groundbreaking as the original Pokemon Go and not nearly as advanced as what Oculus is able to do, adding monsters in reality is a huge step in the world of AR, and I think playing this game will make you feel like part of gaming history in just a few years. The fifth game on our list is Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. This game is a classic, maybe even the classic, so its remake on mobile is a big deal. This game came out recently, and while the company has encountered challenges in bringing Final Fantasy series to mobile devices, this particular game shows promise for several reasons. To begin with, Ever Crisis will be returning to the same genre as the original 1997 version of Final Fantasy VII. By doing so, it becomes easier to recapture the essence and grandeur of the beloved game while minimizing the likelihood of encountering bugs, given its single-player nature. Additionally, Square Enix, the creative force behind this venture, has undoubtedly gleaned invaluable insights from past endeavors in bringing Final Fantasy to various platforms. I imagine these lessons learned will be applied judiciously, elevating the overall quality and performance of this highly anticipated mobile release. The sixth game on our list is Soul Knight Prequel. For those of you who may be unfamiliar, the original Soul Knight, which debuted in 2017, stands as one of the finest action-adventure games available on the mobile platform, boasting an impressive record of over 100 million downloads, maintaining a 4.5-star rating from over 1 million user reviews, and securing the coveted Editor's Choice designation from Google Play. It has cemented its status as an exceptional game. If you have yet to experience its brilliance, I wholeheartedly recommend giving it a try. For those of you who have already delved into the world of Soul Knight, there is further good news. Chili Room, the developers behind the original title, have been diligently crafting a new 2.5D role-playing action-adventure game set in the same universe. This new installment just came out last week and seeks to expand the lore and backstory of the beloved characters from the original Soul Knight. Notably, the inclusion of Easter eggs referencing the original game has generated significant excitement among fans. So I cannot emphasize enough that if you like action-adventure games, you want to get into this series. Now, the game is currently experiencing some server issues, but it just came out, and that is something they'll probably be able to work out soon. The seventh game on our list is Undawn. After years and years of waiting, this game finally came out this year, and it is an incredible game. The graphics are amazing, the gameplay is smooth, and the survival mechanics are engaging. In Undawn, players take on the role of survivors and must work together to build their base, scavenge for resources, and defend against hordes of zombies and other players. A notable aspect of Undawn is its expansive open-world gameplay. Within this vast and treacherous realm, players are granted the freedom to explore at will, encountering both perils and hidden treasures along their journey. The game incorporates a robust crafting system, empowering players to forge their own weapons and tools, critical for survival amidst the unforgiving environment. In addition to the single-player experience, Undawn also offers a multiplayer mode where players can team up with friends and take on more difficult challenges. The game also features PvP combat where players can battle it out for resources and territory. The eighth game on our list is Farlight 84, which is a thrilling sci-fi mobile shooter set in a dystopian near-future universe. In this game, players step into the shoes of a rogue space adventurer fighting for survival in a world brought to life by stunning graphics and intricate details. Farlight 84 stands out with its dynamic gameplay, offering players the chance to take control of powerful vehicles armed with devastating offensive capabilities. The addition of a unique jetpack mechanic enhances agility, allowing players to navigate the battlefield with finesse. The game features a diverse roster of 14 distinct heroes, each with vibrant personalities and unique skills, adding depth and variety to the experience. With its action-packed gameplay and immersive setting, Farlight 84 is set to captivate both sci-fi enthusiasts and shooter game fans, providing a concise yet thrilling escape into a dystopian future filled with high-stakes battles and strategic challenges. The ninth game on our list is Coromon, a story-driven tactical RPG drawing inspiration from the Pokemon franchise while carving its identity as an indie game. With over 120 monsters to catch and evolve, the game offers a substantial roster for players to explore. The pixelated world serves as the backdrop for turn-based battles and exploration across various regions, contributing to a nostalgic yet distinctive gaming experience, the game's focus on turn-based battles adds a tactical element to encounters, allowing players to strategize and exploit the strengths and weaknesses of their Coromon. The captivating world of Valua serves as a stage for exploration, featuring different biomes that house a variety of creatures awaiting to be discovered. Coromon emerges as a mobile RPG that fills a void for those seeking a Pokemon-like experience on the platform. With its expansive creature roster, engaging turn-based battles, and a world brimming with secrets, the game offers a compelling alternative for players eager to explore the realms of monster taming and tactical strategy on their mobile devices. The 10th game on our list is Dawnlands. I originally put this game as number 7 in my January video, and it did great. It is an incredible open-world fantasy environment with elements of survival. Honestly, the game reminds me a lot of Valheim. The game transports players to a fantastical island teeming with mythical creatures, enigmatic puzzles to unravel, and vast territories designed for exploration. From the outset, it becomes apparent that Dawnlands draws substantial inspiration from several acclaimed sources, notably its visual style and color palette reminiscent of titles like Breath of the Wild, and in the mobile gaming realm, Genshin Impact. This influence is manifest in various aspects of the game, including mechanics that seem to be directly adopted from Breath of the Wild. While Dawnlands may not break entirely new ground in terms of originality, it undoubtedly offers a compelling experience, particularly for those who hold an affinity for Genshin Impact and Breath of the Wild. So I lowered this game down to number 10, but that should not deter you from trying it out. It is a great game if you like survival or quests. Okay, so those are the top 10 mobile games of 2023, and honestly, I feel like I screwed up on a lot of my original predictions early this year. If you remember my final version video from last year, I was amazed that I got so many things right. I predicted some crazy stuff that ended up happening. This year was not so good. And most of that was because most of the games I predicted would be big didn't end up coming out this year. But per my tradition, here are the top 3 most embarrassing predictions I made this year. The first bad prediction was Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. This one is unbelievably frustrating because it was a no-brainer. In 2019, Call of Duty Mobile took the mobile platform by storm, grossing over 14 million in the first week, which was over 20 times more than PUBG Mobile. And the game continues to hold strong with one of the biggest player bases in the world. Call of Duty Warzone was already showing better graphics and gameplay. It had bigger maps with more people in each game, and they were going to link Battle Pass progression on all platforms, which I thought would bring over a lot of PC gamers that would want to keep working on their Battle Pass while they are away from their computers. It had over 30 million players pre-registered by January. It had everything it needed to be absolutely gigantic this year, and they said it was going to be released in May, and then it got delayed until July, and then it never came out. Half the games in this video didn't even say they were coming out this year, and yet Warzone was not able to make it happen. Definitely makes my job a lot harder. The second bad prediction was not putting Honkai Star Rail on the list. I put Zenless Zone Zero on the list, which also didn't come out. So it was not because I have something against MiHoYo. I don't know. My team just missed it when we were putting everything together, and it was a big mistake. But I'm glad we got it on the list halfway through this year and in this video. The last bad prediction is just everything else. 8 out of the 10 games I listed in my January video did not come out this year. Many of those were the developer's fault because of bad release dates like Call of Duty Warzone, but many of them I have no one to blame but myself. I apologize for the bad predictions I made in January of this year, as I did much worse than the year before. I hope to make it up to you guys here this next month with a new set of top 10 videos this January. If you guys are new to this channel and worried about these bad predictions, please go back to last year where I made some amazing prediction, which I will hopefully be doing again here in 2024. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.